Are you as hot as I?
Look what I have a spray bottle with me.
I know. Oh, my chicken's hot. Here, I wish you could fan me.
That felt so good.
Well, I love your rose water, and your rose water's been cooling me off.
It works. Cools off in tones at the same time.
It's so delightful. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
It's hot. Hot over here.
Happy summer solstice. Summer is here, officially here.
Summer is officially here. That's why I keep reminding myself when I say it's hot, but it's summer. It's supposed to be hot.
It's the summer. The summer one.
Yeah. But, so I've been squirting myself with your lovely rose water. I keep it in the fridge. So if anybody's wondering what to do with rose water, put it in a spray bottle, put it in the fridge, and mist yourself. It's excellent for your complexion.
It lasts longer because I don't have any preservatives in mine.
Yeah, it lasts longer in the fridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I love it. It feels really good.
Good. Yay, I'm glad you're using it.
Yes. So today's the first day of summer, and I don't have my tomatoes yet, but I have some tomatoes.
You're making something super yummy today.
Yeah, I love Panzanella. So it is the best thing to do with tomatoes out of your garden. I don't have them yet, but this will help you prepare for when your tomatoes come. And it's also what to do with bread. Like if you have leftover bread.
What to do with bread?
What to do with leftover bread, or bread that's a little stale, or these end pieces, these little end pieces. You know me, I save them and put them in the freezer. And then when I have enough of them, I make breadcrumbs.
Nothing is wasted in the Mancini Forlano home.
No, nothing. So here's the thing. If making your own breadcrumbs is so easy, especially if you save like these ends. But if you didn't do that, all I can tell you to do is take your bread out like the night before or in the morning. Well, here it dries out really fast.
In an hour?
You could put it in your oven, I guess, if you live back east where it's humid. But it dries out in a day here. I know, look. Crunch.
Like an hour. We have no moisture. We have like zero.
Zero. So I have like a couple of, what did I do? Like five or six slices of sourdough bread. And I just had it out on my stove, on the grates, and let it dry out today. So basically you're just letting it get stale. So if you already have stale bread, you're good. Yep. This is like such peasant food, and it's so good.
Peasant food really is the best food. That's why our cookbook is all about the comfort food.
It is.
Basically, it's our family peasant food. That's all it is.
Well, I like to make panzanella. Some people just do it with the torn up bread and put it in the salad, and that's one way to do it. I like to do it by making crumbs first and then mixing that up with the tomatoes. And then I grill fresh bread and make garlic toast and serve that on the side. So that's my version. You guys are getting my version.
That sounds so good on a summer day.
I can't wait till my tomatoes are out. Okay, so I have a couple of bunches. I know, Peggy. I know. Of thyme from my garden. Here, it's this much.
This much.
And it's so fresh right now that I can put all of it in. Like the woody part isn't really on here because they're just growing now, so everything's really soft, even the stem.
The herbs are in all their glory right now.
They really are. It's really nice. So I'm just throwing that in. And now I have marjoram because I don't love oregano. And marjoram's a little bit milder than that. And this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to use the leaves. Like I'm going to strip that down.
Oregano is a very strong herb.
Yeah, it really is. And there's all kinds of it. I think your sisters talked to us about, the different kinds of oreganos.
And it's not for everybody.
It's just not. It's the old cilantro.
Which I love, by the way.
I do too. I have fresh parsley, so I have a bunch of that. Also, the stems are really soft, so I'm going to just throw everything in. The stems are really flavorful, so I don't like to waste those either.
Especially if you're going to put it in the food processor, use the stems. Use them.
Yeah.
You're going to chop them up and put them in salad dressing.
Yeah, just eat them. Okay, so I have all my herbs in there: marjoram, thyme, and parsley. Then I'm going to rough chop a shallot. Well, I'm going to put that in the dressing, I think. I'm just going to do garlic in this. 1 clove of garlic. It's going in here. In the breadcrumbs.
Putting everything in the blender.
Yeah. Well, if I had a food processor out, I'd use the food processor. But I don't.
This is what was on the counter. Just going with it.
And about, a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Well, no. Make it. It's a pinch. It's a pinch, people. A pinch of kosher salt.
We have a cookbook update.
Yeah, we do.
While Debriana's cooking, which I can share with you.
Can you hear me?
I'll wait till you're done. Yummy bread and spices. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're looking pretty.
See, you could do it all. You can do everything in a blender.
Yeah, so they're not fine. They're a mix of fine and
gets done, and then I'll give you the update.
Okay, I'm done. You can have the update now.
Okay. So we just got back our second edit from the publisher, and this publishing a gigantic book is new to she and I. So it's intense. Last time we had to. The first pass is the hardest. I will say it was 450 pages. It's a deep dive into like every comma, every word for cup or teaspoon or pinch or whatever, every descriptor. It's crazy. And so you get through that and you feel like you did the New York Marathon or something. And then
wow.
And then it just keeps getting honed and honed and honed. And so for this pass, I just looked at it and it's almost as much as the first one, probably not as much, but it is just a really big, beautiful honing that it needed to make it really sing. And so I'm excited to work on this and get through it. But, it takes a while. But it's going to be a really great book, and we're so excited. And it's just a lot of work, everybody. It's a ton of work, but it's going to be good. It's going
to be great.
Worth the wait.
So breadcrumbs are in here.
Okay.
It's mixed sizes.
Okay.
There's
they don't have to be perfect.
They don't have to be. No, this doesn't have to be all thin and gorgeous. Okay. So the dressing.
Okay.
I have 2 cups, like packed, of fresh basil leaves. They're so beautiful. I know. And I put in a chopped shallot in here. So they're going in here. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in here. This is the dressing.
Okay.
And I like to let the dressing and the tomatoes and the breadcrumbs sit for about 30 minutes before you serve it.
Yeah.
So everything gets all absorbed, and so there's that. That's the lemon juice. Good lemon squeezy. I am going to use this vinegar. It's a white Modena vinegar, white balsamic. I really like it.
I remember my grandmother making this with always red wine vinegar. Just that's all she really had, or white.
That's all we ever had growing up.
I mean, Heinz plain white distilled vinegar or red wine vinegar. That was it.
Yeah, that's all we ever had. I love balsamic. So I was really happy to see the white kind, because I didn't, the dark balsamic is just too heavy for this dish.
Well, you get those tones and complexities from it sitting in the barrel and all the special nature of the red dark balsamic, which isn't really for this application. So it's great that they have a white one that's more neutral.
Yeah, I really like it. I got this at Trader Joe's. So that was 1/3 cup of vinegar and 3/4 cup of olive oil and about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now I'm going to add the magic mustard.
Magic mustard. Oh, yes, we haven't seen the squeezy in the world. Right.
No, the squeezy finally made an appearance.
He's back.
I know. Well, it's summer.
Lots of lemon stuff.
I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Now, this is the salt that I made that's got all the herbs in it. Nice. So I like using that. But you could also use some of Holly's lemon salt if you have that.
That'd be good.
Oh, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of honey.
Yeah. Oh, this is really reminding me of my Nana, and today was the 3rd year anniversary of her passing. So I'm really feeling it today. Yeah.
Okay, so you saw what I just did. I coated my spoon with a little bit of olive oil. And look, the honey came right out.
Wow. Genius. Okay, somebody wants to know, why is the mustard magic?
Dijon mustard just makes everything taste better.
I love it.
That's why.
I can eat it with the spoon. I can put it on everything.
I just love it.
Yeah, I love it.
So I particularly love it in a vinaigrette.
Oh, it's essential.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna power myself on.
I'm eating snacks because I'm starving.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
And I'm watching you make this, and I'm just so hungry.
And what?
I'm watching you make this, and I'm so hungry.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you. Okay, so that's a nice amount of dressing in there. The longer it sits, the better it tastes.
That's right.
Okay, super easy this is. Super easy. So for this salad, I'm going to serve it with, like you could use any number of cheeses. Any number of cheeses, if or not. But I like a triple cream Saint Andres. So, but you could use ricotta, you could use burrata, you could not put cheese at all. But I like cheese.
Really good.
But I think a soft cow cheese is what I'm after. Okay, so now I have people coming over. Can you believe that?
You have guests.
I have guests coming for dinner. And I'm going to serve this salad, and then I'm going to grill some white fish. Like I have cod. And I'm going to put that on top of the salad.
That's just going to be the most delicious, perfect summer meal. Yummy.
Yeah. And you didn't have to bake anything.
You call it Italian, but it's really Croatian too. We make this kind of thing all the time in my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these Panzanella recipes, you don't add the breadcrumbs in the salad. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I think it absorbs better than if you just put, chunks on the side or something.
Oh yeah.
So this is about 2.5 pounds of tomatoes, something
And
like that.
you got those at the market?
I got these at Costco, and they were supposed to be vine ripened. I hope they taste good. But that's also why I added just a little bit of honey to the dressing, just in case.
Tomatoes, I was always taught, need a little sweetener. Like, it brings out the flavor if you put a little sugar or honey with them.
Well, I think also, they're not, your middle of the summer tomatoes, like off the vine. They're just not. So, but this will help, I think.
So someone saying, you, quote unquote, are grilling. Is David not home tonight?
Is someone thinking that I don't know how to grill?
No, but I know you know how to grill.
No, I am going to partly grill. I'm going to show you how to grill the garlic bread inside, and then I'm going to prep the fish, and my husband will cook it.
So David will be grilling it.
He will. He'll be doing that part of the grilling.
In reality, he really will be grilling it.
But I'm going to grill the bread in the house because I want you to see the magic of that. When you grill bread, I have such a cool way of doing it in the house. I'll show you that in just a second. Yeah. All right. So all I'm going to do is chop these tomatoes. I got just a couple more. You could, if you want, to this salad, add cucumber. I think I might add some shaved fennel to it. If you want to add like a crunch element, some people like to add.
I like cucumber with it.
Yeah, I like cucumber. I don't have one, so I'm adding shaved fennel. And I like it.
A lemon cucumber would be really yummy.
Yeah, and mine are growing. They're just not there yet. I can't tell you. My zucchini plants grew from it's like you could watch them just like Jack and the Beanstalk it up.
My cucumber is every morning advancing.
I know. It's so funny. It's amazing how fast they grow. Okay. I can't open it. Buzz.
Don't you have one of those things?
I do somewhere, but he's right here. Done.
There it is. Special magic hands appearing.
Yes, look.
Oh, yeah. Yum.
Isn't that pretty?
Yum.
Yes, very good. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up.
I love this. Panzanella.
Yep, and now the bread is going to soak up the tomato juice and the basil vinaigrette, and the tomatoes are too. And this is just going to sit like this and let everything absorb. And it's so good.
Delish.
Yeah, so that's going to sit for about 30 minutes. And let everything just soak in. Et voila.
Yum. Look how easy, everybody. That was so easy. And it's a deliciously tasty thing to have.
No, and I wouldn't put it in the fridge. I never put tomatoes in the refrigerator. Did I say never? Never.
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 It does something to them. It makes them.
Whoa. Where is it?
Well,
there.
It's kind of a blandizer.
Yeah, well, yeah, it makes them mealy. Don't do it. No.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
No, don't do it. You don't need to. Okay, so that's done. The dressing's done. There's a little bit left. If I see, I'll check it. If I see that it looks like it's absorbing everything and it needs a little more, I might add some, or I'll just serve it later on the side, in case somebody wants more. Okay, next. Oh, so this is my trick for grilling bread.
Someone said magic hands, magic mustard. What's next?
Magic bread.
Magic bread.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is olive oil spray. I'm going to take the spray and spray my bread on both sides. Just like that. Spray.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get a little salt and salt both sides, just a smidge. Salt both sides of the bread. And then I'm going to toast it on my inside grill. Here, come see. I have one of these.
We're flying over to the inside grill.
That's correct, you are. And I just think it's so brilliant that they have olive oil spray, and this is such a great way to use it because it's, you're not trying to drizzle it and it doesn't get all stuck in one place and not on another.
Right.
So I don't know. This might not be hot enough, but
it's really even.
Yeah. So this is the other thing I found the other day. Have you been in Trader Joe's and seen that chili lime mayonnaise?
You told me to buy it. I bought it, and I had it on my French fries a couple of nights ago. It was so good.
It's so good. Okay, so I rub it on the outside of the fish and grill it with the chili lime mayonnaise.
Oh, wow.
Et voila.
And there it is.
It is so good on fish, I can't tell you.
This is a magic.
People will think you're brilliant, and you didn't do anything but smear mayonnaise on it. And the other thing I've used it on is corn on the cob. Delicious.
If you love condiments the way we do, I mean, I love mayonnaise on everything. I love aioli on everything. I love fat and oil. It's all really good.
Yeah, baby, fat and oil. Okay, so here's another kitchen gadget I love.
Oh, yes. That thing's magic also. It's a magic show tonight.
Magic show.
Everything about tonight is magic.
Taking the clove of garlic, because I want it whole. I don't want to smash it. And you put it in the tube, in this plastic tube, and go like this. And it pops out, and the shell just pops off. Look at that.
I wouldn't have believed it if you hadn't have given me one for Christmas.
It is so amazing.
It works.
And you get the whole clove. You don't have to smash it.
And you never have to get all weird with your hands. And, it doesn't come off.
Okay, I am toasting this bread. I'm flipping it over. The thing I like about this grill is it's flat on one side, so you can make pancakes, things like that on that side. And then the grill marks are great for the grill side for meat and fish and bread, as it turns out. And that's what this is also good for, to spray this grill. It works really well for that.
It's cool that you can do it on the grill on a stove top, because when you do it inside the oven, it tends to just get too crispy and you can burn it, and it's too volatile.
Too volatile, damn it.
You need more control over the bread.
Okay, so it's getting there. It's toasting up. So what else can I tell you? I serve the salad. I put the tomatoes. Then I put a little scoop of cheese, like, I don't know, maybe a little more than a tablespoon. I don't do a lot. And then I put the fish on top.
Yeah.
And that's how and it gets served on the side with this. This is the bread that gets served on the side. Now, when the bread's really hot, when it comes off the grill, you take this clove of garlic and rub it on the bread. And it melts into the bread. It's like a miracle.
Is it magic?
It's kind of magical.
Magic.
It's garlic magic. And then I'll serve those toasts alongside. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my bread to get really hot, I will tell you, I made that mango mousse again that I made a few weeks ago. And I stacked it this time in a bowl with very thin, here, oh, David brought it out for me, very thin triple ginger cookies. And I layered it up through here.
Oh my God. Yum!
So delicious. That's what we're having for dessert.
Okay, that seems like a really nice dinner. I wish I was coming over.
I know, you should. we actually can, we should actually do a show in one kitchen one night.
We should cook together because we can safely.
Yeah.
And we could eat dinner and talk to people.
Because we're vaccinated.
Right.
Because we're vaccinated.
We should do that. We don't have to keep doing this to Brianna. Why do we continue?
I don't know now. Now we're so used to it.
I know. Well, this is really freaky to me. You know how you get those Facebook memories?
Oh, yeah.
And yesterday I made a homemade peach cobbler with Morse's parents' gorgeous peaches and
so beautiful
biscuit. When I took that lemon sugar that we made for one of the drinks, the strawberry smash or whatever, and I put that on the top. Anyway, it was glorious. And I look at the Facebook memory. It's like, oh, peach cobbler, exactly 1 year ago to the day. Same.
That is so funny.
Serendipity or
totally.
Synchronicity. Yeah.
Yes. There is serendip. Here, while we're waiting for my bread to get warm and we'll do the magic garlic trick, I'm going to show you.
Somebody wrote, we still need you guys. Don't worry, we're not going away.
No, we're not going. Here's your homework. I called today. First I called Heinrich, then I called Ben Ray Lujan's office, and I said, pass the For the People Act, and no on the infrastructure bill. No. We are not going to charge us. We are not having a gas tax. We are not going to tax the people or fee the people who have electric vehicles, and we are not privatizing our roads. What we want is corporations to pay their fair share. That's how we pay for infrastructure. And that's what I made clear to them. And I thanked them for their work. I usually will tell the people that I'm on the phone with, I'm going to get angry. It's not directed at you. I just need you to know how I feel.
I think
I thank you so much for taking my call.
It's really important to remember when you're calling places and you're upset, you know, the people who are getting those calls, as a person who used to work in state government, you know, you're just the messenger. So it's nice when people say, you know, look, it's not you, but I'm pissed. You know,
I know it's not you. I just need you to know how I feel so you can impart my passion on.
Of course.
Then I called Senator Schumer's office and I told him to please get on it. Get on it. And also, no recess. No Senate recess. Mitch McConnell made you guys all go back to work and no recess. No.
We have so much to get done. It's just like, God, you know.
Yes. So that's Stacey Abrams. That's her group who's put together that phone number, and they're keeping track. All you do is call that number. They will patch you straight through to your senator. Then you hang up and do it again because you have two senators. And I think they're tracking that stuff. The other thing is, our Instagram account.
At the Corona Kitsch.
At the Corona Kitsch. Okay, so I'm going to try it on this bread. I think it's hot enough.
And we want to give a shout out to Lisa Bain Astor as the winner this week.
Yeah, gorgeous. That was gorgeous.
Homemade bread, sourdough.
Oh, gorgeous. I know. I didn't make my bread. I bought it. Okay, so here's my bread.
Congratulations.
And then I'm just going to take this garlic clove, just like this, raw, and rub it on the hot bread.
It melts into the bread.
It just melts. The bread's hot, so be careful.
Wow.
But oh, it smells so good.
And it's
Okay.
so good. It's like you don't need cheese on it. A lot of
No,
people
no.
put cheese on that. You don't need it.
No, you don't need it. So you just rub it like that. And it melts right onto the bread. Oh, it smells so good. And look, see, I don't know if you can see, like half the garlic is gone now. And it's melted right into this bread. So there's no like chunks of garlic. It's just that nice essence that's in the bread. I'm going to eat it.
Oh, eat the bread. Eat the bread.
It's delicious. That is the best way to make garlic bread. Oh.
There's David, and he will validate those feelings right now.
No. Well, we like to validate feelings around here. Okay. So there you go. Our Instagram account and all that stuff's down there.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to tell anyone.
I don't know. I think we're good. We're
Bookstore.
working on the book, and some other things are brewing.
Yes, we did drop a hint about that on Friday, and when we know more, we'll let you know.
Yeah. But things are brewing.
Yeah.
Suffice to say. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. I'll take pictures and post them because it's a beautiful salad. So I have also served this salad with a grilled pork chop and a grilled chicken breast. So
Yeah.
that, you could do whatever you want on there. I was thinking about salmon. I don't think salmon's the right fish. I think you could do shrimp, grilled shrimp, and I think a whitefish, but I wouldn't do salmon.
I agree.
That's just me.
Probably Holly tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
She's working so hard on her store, and she had to plant 200 extra tomatoes or something. She was telling me.
Oh my God!
Because she had 3,000 plants that she sold at the farmers market in the last few months, and started. But she had like 200 left over. I'm like, that's a lot. 200.
Well, I'm bringing you some pepper starts because I bought these gorgeous peppers. I saw them once at the market and then never saw them again. And they were these long peppers. They're sweet peppers, but they looked like the color of chocolate. And then they were red and orange. And I thought, I need to grow these. And I saved the seeds and they grew. I have tons of them. And I don't need all of them, so I'll bring them to you.
Thank you. I will plant them.
Good.
Thank you so
The
much.
magic of gardening. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, you guys.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll probably be back tomorrow.
Because that's our life. It's a good life. It's a good life. And we're happy to hang out with you.
Happy summer solstice. Be safe
Yes.
out there.
Get vaccinated. There's a new strain. Get vaccinated, please.
Please just all band together. Come on. Do it for science. Do it for humans. You got this.
You got this. Bye.
Bye.